During the past year or so, Fortnite has taken the world of online gaming by storm. However, if you want to survive in the world of Fortnite, you're going to have to use all of the tools you have at your disposal. Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 best mice for Fortnite on the market this year, based on price versus performance, and situations they will be used in. We'll be taking a look at products in every budget range, so regardless of whether you've got a few bucks to spare and want the best value, or are looking for the best of the best, we'll have an option for you. So if you're interested in finding out which gaming mouse will be best for you, stay tuned. As always, all the links to all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below. We also update the description down below with links to find the best price on each product. So for the most up-to-date information along with updated prices, be sure to check out the description. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. First on the list is Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum RGB Tunable Gaming Mouse, our pick for the best weight adjustable mouse for Fortnite. Logitech is a company that consistently makes excellent computer hardware in general and gaming hardware in particular. Their G502 mouse has earned Logitech this spot on our list of the best mice for Fortnite, so let's see some specs. First of all, this mouse uses an optical sensor, which you can set to be anywhere between 200 to 12,000 dpi. Moreover, the Hero version of the mouse is actually capable of going up to 16,000 dpi. That means that you'll be able to quickly and easily switch from a lower to a higher sensitivity in order to increase your response time, all thanks to the DPI key on the left side of the device. Speaking of which, this mouse has a total of 11 buttons, including the scroll wheel and the left and right click keys. The extra buttons will give you more control over your gaming experience, as you'll be able to program them. In fact, this Logitech product also comes with a software component to help with that kind of thing. The software is compatible with all of the recent Windows, Mac, and even Chrome operating systems. You'll also be able to change the backlighting color into pretty much any color you can imagine. Moreover, you can even change the brightness and lighting effects, although you'll need an internet connection to download the software. However, we can assume you already have one if you're playing Fortnite. Most importantly, Logitech has also thought of how to make using the G502 mouse be most comfortable for the user. After all, you might spend hours at a time holding this thing. Fortunately, the case of this mouse fits wonderfully in your hand. Not only is the mouse very attractive in design, but it's also functional. The thumb rest on the side proves it, though it also makes this a right-hand device. So if you're a lefty, you may want to get a more symmetrical one. Another way that Logitech took care to make the mouse comfortable for all was by making it possible to change its weight. If you want to fine-tune your experience, you can do it by messing with the 3.6 gram weights under the mouse. There are 5 0.12 ounce weights in total, so you'll be able to balance the mouse however you'd like. Finally, the mouse is wired, so you should have a USB port available for it to use. Logitech sells it for about $100, but you can find it for less if you look around. Second on the list is SteelSeries Rival 600 Gaming Mouse, our pick for the best value per dollar mouse for Fortnite. Now that we've seen what a big name on the market can do, let's hear from a lesser known contender. This SteelSeries mouse definitely deserves a spot on our list. It allows you to adjust its sensitivity from 100 to 12,000 CPI. Yes, we said CPI, not DPI. To make a long story short, DPI and CPI are pretty much used interchangeably, even though CPI might be a more accurate way to measure mouse sensitivity, but that's a story for another time. In any case, you can adjust the sensitivity using the button on top of the device, as usual. In addition to the sensitivity key, there are also the standard click keys and the scroll wheel, as well as 3 additional programmable buttons on the left side of the device. All of the keys use clicking mechanisms that were built to last, so passionate gamers are in the clear. The mouse is sturdy enough to rage on. The design of the device is stellar as well, with more interesting backlighting than what we saw on the previous one. It's ergonomic, although it's much more symmetrical than the last one, so even a left-handed person might be able to use it. However, they would have to use the added buttons on the side with their ring finger, rather than their thumb. Additionally, the weight and balancing of this mouse are also fully adjustable. Simply open up the sides of the mouse and play around with the 8 4-gram weights that come with it. Once you have found the weight that suits you, you can click the sides back into place and enjoy. Like the previous product, this one comes with its own software, so if you want to adjust the backlighting colors, you can. The software also unlocks Discord and GameSense, so you can have chat notifications and in-game events. The software is compatible with Windows and Mac operating systems, although you can use the mouse on Linux as well. If you're thinking about getting the Rival 600 mouse, you'll need to have an available USB port. Also, you'll need about $80, although you can find this mouse at a discount. Third on the list is Razer DeathAdder Elite, our pick for the best budget mouse for Fortnite. Perhaps even more so than Logitech, Razer is one of the leaders in the industry. In fact, they've built a name for themselves by catering to the wishes of professional gamers. So while this mouse may appear simple in design, its features make it one of the best mice for Fortnite. Using a 5G optical sensor, this mouse is capable of achieving 16,000 dpi, resulting in incredible response times. Its design is simple and somewhat symmetrical, with the exception of the two programmable buttons on the left side. Still, it can be a terrific mouse for a left-handed gamer. In addition to the buttons on the left side of the device, the Razer DeathAdder Elite mouse has two more programmable buttons on top. And of course, it has the standard scroll wheel and the left and right click buttons. The mouse has two backlit areas. There are stripes of light on both sides of the scroll wheel and under the recognizable Razer logo. The backlighting runs on Razer's proprietary software, the Razer Chroma RGB, which gives you a truly incredible range of colors to choose from. Other than the two illuminated areas, the mouse is plain and black, perfect for any type of user. However, the plain black surface is also packed with convenient features. For example, all of the buttons are nice and clicky, while having the type of durability that will allow them to last through 50 million clicks. Additionally, the mouse fits perfectly in the hand, and even has rubberized side grips to make it easier to control. While this is technically one of the least visually interesting mice on this list, it's also incredibly high-performing. It also keeps Razer's standard design, which means that the mouse will fit in perfectly with other Razer components, like keyboards or headsets. Ultimately, Razer is hoping to become a one-stop shop for gamers of all backgrounds. So it doesn't matter if you're a professional gamer or a casual one, Razer has your back. The DeathAdder Elite is available for about $70, though as always, you can find some better prices online. If you're interested in updated pricing or going more in-depth on some features of any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. And if you're interested in staying up to date with the best products on the market, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Fourth on the list is the ROCCAT ROC11900AM Nyth. The ROCCAT Nyth mouse is another pretty familiar product in the gaming world. This device pretty much exists to allow gamers to personalize their experience. But before we explain how they might do that, let's see the basic features this mouse has to offer. Thanks to the device's laser sensor, gamers will be able to adjust the sensitivity of the mouse to up to 12,000 dpi. In fact, unlike most other devices on the market, this one will allow you to adjust the sensitivity by 1 dpi increments. That should allow you complete control over your gaming experience. The device comes in white and black, and the design is incredibly ergonomic and even adjustable. Yes, if you find that you dislike the sides of the device, you'll be able to use the release switch on the bottom side to unlock them. Then, you can replace the right side grip in order to gain more pinky support. Moreover, you can also take out the 12 programmable buttons on the left side of the mouse and switch them out as well. If you'd like to be able to recognize which key is which in the dark, you can combine the 12 individual buttons, 6 double buttons, and 3 4-button covers to personalize your mouse. Other than the left side panel of keys, there are 2 additional programmable buttons. One of them is near the scroll wheel and the other is on top of the device. Like some of the other products that we've shown you, the ROCCAT Nyth mouse comes with its own software. The Swarm driver will help you program all of the buttons, and even change the colors of the backlighting. However, the backlighting is fairly subtle in comparison to some of the other mice on the market. So if you're searching for a professional-looking gaming mouse, this is a great choice. This mouse is not only completely customizable, but also very responsive, and even durable. Aside from the long-lasting keys, it also has a braided cable, which won't bend and will look great as a bonus. While the brand sells this mouse for almost $120, you can find it for much less than that online. Fifth on the list is Razer Naga Trinity, our pick for the best overall mouse for Fortnite. The final product on our list is another one from Razer, the Naga Trinity mouse. Using a 5G optical sensor, this device can achieve 16,000 dpi, so you can be sure that its sensitivity will never be a problem. Like the previous Razer product on this list, The Naga Trinity mouse has subtle backlighting you can control with the Razer Synapse software. There are 2 strips of color on the sides of the scroll wheel, and the logo on top of the device is illuminated as well. There's also additional backlighting under the numbered keys on the side of the device. Aside from the scroll wheel and the left and right click buttons, there are 2 programmable buttons on top of the device, which you may use to control the DPI. Of course, you can essentially program all of the buttons to do whatever you want them to do. Also, like the previous Razer product we've showed you, this one is almost understated in its design. However, it's pointedly asymmetrical since it was made for right-handed users. There's a pinky rest on the right side of the mouse, which should make it easy to spend hours playing Fortnite. Additionally, players can further customize their Naga Trinity mouse by using one of the 3 left side panels that come with the device. The first gets you 2 additional programmable buttons. The second has 7 buttons arranged in a circle. Finally, the third side panel comes with 12 additional buttons. The last 2 removable panels come with backlighting under the numbered keys. You'll be able to choose the color for each of the backlighting sections individually: the scroll wheel, the logo, and the side keys. So, if you didn't like having to individually set the keys of the previous mouse on our list, this one makes it easy and even gives you some different key placement. However, like the previous device, this one has a braided cord, which won't get tangled or bent. Razer products are great for anyone who likes to have matching sets, since they're so uniform in their design across the board. However, any of the products we have talked about today are excellent choices for playing Fortnite. If you're interested in this one, it's available for about $100. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now. So if you want to know what the best gear out there is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, I will see you guys later.